YouTube changing up the stream key on me, forcing me to go fix that. I unlock this. This looks slightly off, but I guess it's fine. Just the way YouTube is cropping it. Looks like the bottom of the screen is missing, but I think we're okay. Claim all of these, and then while I wait for people to get in here, then I will send out some notifications to various folks. They're always curious to know when I stream. And head over to Elsa Bloodstone. Here we are. Look at that. She's got, honestly, the strangest looking profile picture so far. Very strange looking in my opinion. It's just not quite right. Like, it's almost like one of the old version profile pictures that they used to have. I don't know what's up with that. Sending out those various notifications now. Why is that text red? Oh, because it didn't send. I didn't even know that. Cool. I'll just gonna have to bear with me with the keyboard sounds for a minute. And then it'll stop, I promise. Here we go. Line's gotta sync up. Ooh. Almost typed my password in the wrong place. We're good though. Yeah, Elsa Bloodstone. I don't know if anyone here has ever played Future Fight. I don't know if anyone ever kind of delved into that like I did. But Elsa Bloodstone was actually my first maxed out character in that game. And she was a combat character in that game, so she had the red fist icon as well. It's very, very different style of game, but I thought that was very funny. That she's the exact same. And hopefully she's about as good too. I really enjoyed her in that game. Just the idea of all the guns. Oh, she has a Winchester rifle. Of course she does. I've been watching a lot of Supernatural recently. I don't know if anyone's ever seen that, but the Winchester brothers. I don't know if they have a Winchester rifle, but she's got the Winchester rifle and the revolver. So 2 interesting abilities. Let's see. So additional 2,000 damage when fighting science champions on critical hits with the Hellfire rounds, and those are from the Winchester. So the Winchester's her rifle, and the revolver is the small gun. And looks like, so the Winchester is medium combo ender and SP1, and the revolver is light combo ender and SP2. So basically, when you're fighting a science champion, you want to get those critical hits with the Hellfire rounds. So you want to use medium combo ender and SP1 when fighting science champions, as I understand it. With Behemoth Busters, which is the revolver, so the light hit and SP2, then you want to do that against large or extra large champions. So Hellfire against Science, large or extra large Behemoth Busters. That makes sense. I guess Behemoth's extra large. Critical damage rating is increased by 757 when fighting the final node in a quest. I like that. I really like that mechanic. It's similar in for the champion, but the champion didn't do it too well. Blood Gem Protect. Affected by a bleed debuff, non-mutant champions gain a passive degeneration until all bleed. That's not a lot of degen damage, but they're heal blocked, so that'll be really good. Rick the Man G, what's up, man? Welcome. So it looks like she'll be great for. I'm trying to think who can bleed her, and you need to get. Maybe on like a biohazard with some sort of healing node. Maybe that'll be an interesting combination there. You can take a bleed, but it doesn't look like she has any chance to purify the bleed debuffs. It's just degenerating the opponent. So you want like weak bleeds, like Ultron bleeds, I guess, and then they'll start to degen. And then while suffering from a non-damaging debuff, so something like a Cap World War II, she has a chance to purify one of any debuff. So if they place both non-damaging and damaging, then she can purify either of them. So maybe she'd be a good fight for Void. Maybe she has 100% chance to purify his debuffs, though. I would definitely want to try that out. And when purifying, she gains a precision buff actually for critical rating for 10 seconds. Definitely want to try her for Void. I'm gonna start writing down like what I want to test her out on. I think that'd be a good idea. So there's a small notebook here that is completely filled. Okay. So Void, Purify, and then the other thing I want to test out. I really don't think that'll. Oh, with the versus Science and versus Extra Large. That's the other thing. Just some redupability. Okay, so well-timed blocks is the next thing I was at. And when performing well-timed blocks on basic attacks, 100% chance to evade. That sounds awful. Why does that sound? That sounds like I'm gonna go for a block and I'm gonna evade. And if it's anything like when I'm trying to fight with Stark Spidey, they're just gonna keep punching. So I want to test that out. That does not sound like that sounds counterintuitive, but maybe that's just me. And when performing, never mind. Okay, I should have kept reading. Always read, kids. When performing evade, counterattacks with a revolver and deals 200 physical damage, and it generates no power for the opponent. So essentially, what's going to happen is her parries every 11 seconds aren't going to work unless parry is different from well-timed blocks, which sometimes it can be. Don't know why. And so instead, she's going to evade just like Wasp and counterattack, and hopefully I can combo that into an actual combo, into like a 5-hit combo from that basic attack. It's not like Wasp, where actually Wasp, when she does her counterattack thing, if you use a heavy attack immediately after, it does count as a hit and will stun. So I'm curious if I can go from that evade to a counterattack into a full hit combo. So I definitely want to test that out. Add it to the list. Evade into combo. I'm gonna call that a parry evade. And this is also good because I wanna, after I finish testing for like half an hour, I wanna actually move into making a video on her, because I've never done that live. So it should act like a Mordo Astral evade. When Mordo Astral evades, does he hit you though? Is what I'm wondering. Because Wasp will actually hit the opponent, but I don't know if Mordo hits the opponent so much as just the degen happens and he evades. I don't know, but I'm interested to try that out. That seems better than I thought it was. If she does counterattack, and if you can then turn that into a combo. So it's basically like you're parrying, and you can turn it into a combo, but instead you're counterattacking. You're dealing direct physical damage. I'm assuming that's plus whatever the hit does as well. Maybe it'll be like a medium or a light hit. And then these enhanced munitions. 6 rounds before reloading. Reloading lasts 11 seconds, and each stack of reloading increases her offensive power rate by 40%. Wow. His actual evade does give an opening for an immediate follow-up. Okay, that's, okay. I think it's similar. Yeah, hopefully it is. I will definitely test that out. First thing I'm going, there's a void in my alliance that I'm gonna fight, and I'm gonna try and see if I can purify his debuffs, because they're technically non-damaging, but void does damage for them, I guess. So we'll have to see. We will have to see. All right. So yeah. So basically, when you're reloading for 11 seconds for each year, I assume So you fire all 6 rounds and then you reload. And they can do an Incinerate or Busted debuff. So Incinerate deals energy damage, and it does all the Incinerate stuff, removing perfect block chance, reducing block efficiency. And Busted will increase potency of incoming Incinerate or Cold Snap debuffs by 50%. Okay, so if they're immune, if the opponent has triggered an evade, or they are immune to Incinerate, a Cold Snap debuff is inflicted instead, which prevents for 11 seconds. So an 11-second Cold Snap is very good. She's skilled. She should definitely have an anti-evade there. So I really like that. And yeah, so that'll increase the potency. So if you use the Revolver light hit combo ender, and then you go in with a medium hit combo ender. So you use the Revolver and then the Winchester, you're going to get that 50% increased potency debuff. And it does it for 21 seconds, so you get multiple. And each time they're struck by a critical hit, deal 335 direct damage for each busted debuff, and scales with base attack only. Okay, that's very interesting. So I assume that means it's kind of a defensive stuff, and they don't want it being overly powerful for Alliance War. Felix B, welcome. Welcome to the chat, and welcome to the stream. Alright, so that's those, and then SP1, SP2. Precision buff on SP1. 3,000 is a lot. It's paused until she activates her next special attack. That could be really cool. So if you use an SP1, I don't know how long her SP2 is going to last, but if it pauses again, then you could basically just be using all of your specials for the 3,000 extra critical rating, so that everything is going to crit. Could be really, really good. If she runs out of Behemoth Busters, she will fire Hellfire rounds instead. So that's... SP2 is the Revolver, right? Yes. SP2 is the Revolver, SP1 is the Winchester. Where does it say that? They said that somewhere else. Oh well. So basically, if you run out of Hellfire, because you're gonna be firing the Behemoth Busters first, anyways. Special 3 cruelty buffs, 22 seconds, expire one at a time, and each time she triggers a reloading effect. She refreshes their duration. So I triggered the reloading by using 6 of these combo enders, right? Yeah. And then it lasts for 11 seconds. And so I guess I could rotate which one I'm reloading at a time. Okay, that was kind of boring. Let's go into the actual fun part. Thank you very much, man. Yeah, no problem. Welcome. Like I said, welcome to the stream, and hopefully you enjoy some of this, some of the gameplay that's about to be coming up right now. Realm of Legends first. Always test out against Winter Soldier. I didn't see anything against... I didn't check out the synergies, but I'll just go through them briefly. I'm fighting villains. She gains the effect... Oh, right, I saw this. That's a really, really interesting synergy. That could be really cool. Basically, she gets a basic assassin, and I don't have assassin, so... let's use this. I wanna test out that evade a lot, so that could be interesting. And then she has 2 basic synergies, so I'll just bring in this team. No sense trying anything else out. Oh, and I want to do that Void duel as well, along with this. I want to do the Void duel right after this. This time I want to try out that parry evade, because I'm interested to see how well that will work and see if it's easy to try out to combo in after that. Alright. Got the Winchester rifle in the hands. Oh, so that's light attack, fire off a Hellfire. Or is it the P-Myth as the pistol? I don't know. See if I see I don't need to do a 5-hit combo to do that. No, I don't. Okay. Lots of incinerates. Not too much. Not too bad damage here. So her SP, her evade really has such like a long distance. Oh, so it's the SP2 that'll fire the other ones. So I'm back up to 6. So you need to do a 5-hit combo basically to get rid of those. Or I guess I can do an SP2. Let's use an SP2 here. Use up one of those. So I used up one and then I used a couple of the incinerates. That was good. Lots of hits there. That evade happened again. They go back way too far. They go back way too far to continue that into a combo. I like that. I like her second medium. Like that hits hard. Or at least it looks like it does. I haven't actually been looking at the damage numbers. 1400 crit. Not very good. Let's get this parry. Maybe I need to be faster on it. Where are those critical buffs? I think they're in our SP3. Let's use that. See what this animation looks like. Fan the hammer into smacking him with a Winchester rifle. Alright. So there's those cruelty buffs. And now I'm hitting for 2k. That's not great. Okay. Oh, I was much faster that time. That worked a lot better. I want to see if he has an SP1, is he gonna throw it in the middle of me trying to do this or what? Use that. It doesn't seem like it. I've been very consistent on coming off of that evade counterattack. Yeah. Let's see, it seems like I can do fine. I like that. SP1. There's that precision. Okay. So do I lose it if I use an SP2? Get a couple busted on there. SP2. So then the precision goes, and what happens after this? And then it continues completely. It's okay. And I'm hitting for a lot less when I don't have all 3 of them, but I still do. I kept one of those critical hits for very critical rating for a very long time. 170 hits, like 50%. Not too great though. Not impressed by our damage so far, but that's totally fine. I didn't use a heavy attack at all. I'll try that out against Void next. Honestly, love your videos. I learned playing Advanced and Perfect Quake and Ghost, for example, just with your vids. Thank you. I'm very glad that those videos were helped you a lot. I love doing those kind of like in-depth videos, and I'm trying to keep those up. I haven't had a lot of time to do those recently. I think I want to do one of them like that level of in-depth on Wasp next. Well, I think is the goal for the next heavy in-depth video. And hopefully if I do transition into trying to make a video on Elsa Bloodstone today, you guys can kind of see how I make the videos and how long it can take me at some points. Alright, Void now. Let's see. So she should purify these basically immediately, as I understand her abilities. Let's see if that's real or not. Cold Snap, I like it. Purified one. Or is that from... No, that wasn't from the combo. Yeah, and I purified another. Yeah. Or was that from... Was the second one from the combo? I'm like looking up now to see if I can see it. First one was from the combo. Second one was not from the combo. Okay. Yep. So she's purifying those debuffs easily. See if I can get a parry here so I can do that evade. Go straight into that. Lots of Buster, and we followed it up with Cold Snaps as well. Problem is, it's a lot of debuffs. But we still took them down. Very, very interesting. Her hair is like on her shoulder there. I don't know what's up with that. That was interesting fight. I want to do that fight again. Yeah, I want to do that fight again. Be very happy to see Wasp, etc. as well. In-depth videos are made so well. Hey, thank you very much. Means a lot to hear that kind of stuff. I'm glad you find them so helpful. All right, let's try this Void this time. So she seems like an incredible Void counter, just to start off. Incredible Void counter. No need to worry. The Purify happens so often that you take maybe a couple ticks of damage. Heavy attack doesn't do anything interesting. That's alright. Let's get another Buster round on there. I wasn't fast enough. Car outside. Lots more Cold Snaps. So again, those gain potency when I have that Busted effect. I don't know if that Busted effect will stack. Get rid of one of the debuffs, Elsa. And she would have gotten rid of the other one anyways. She should counter Thing bosses nicely. Yeah, lots of Incinerate. Busted debuffs should help as well. Personally, I don't have that much trouble with Thing boss anyways, because he is I call him a gameplay style fight, where it's just like, hit him 15 times, evade something, hit him 15 times, evade him, but I'll see if I can find a Thing duel, to see how well I can do that. Alternate universe, alternate ultimate, sorry. I have her through the content creator program. I'm gonna add that to the description. So the content creator program basically, a couple content creators are granted the champion early for a couple days to make videos and that kind of stuff, and do streams like this. I always love to do a stream, just so you guys can see how easy it is to learn this champion from like the get-go. We're 20 minutes in, and we're not doing too bad at all so far. Curious to see if she's capable of taking down heavier regen nose champions by keeping up the debuffs and points in Despair. Yes, Despair. I do not have Despair, so I can't test that out actually. But that's a very interesting idea, because I was getting a lot of debuffs. Oh, and I also get the buff from her critical, or from her signature ability against fighting science champions. And yes, she does have the mechanic for fighting the last boss's quest. I did forget about that. That is critical damage rating increase when fighting the Thing boss. So yeah, I think her damage might be okay for fighting the Thing. I just personally haven't had that much issue with them. I think I used Voodoo last time, but Voodoo is honestly like super underrated for fighting Alliance War bosses. So that's just me. But that isn't it. Yeah. So critical hits with Hellfire rounds were dealing a lot of extra damage against Void. So that was really interesting. So she's not great for Winter Soldier. That's totally fine. Let's see what I can do in Story Quest in like 6-1. 6-1-1. This is no retreat, so her evade might help there. We'll have to see. I'll see if I can find something with Science Champion. Ignores evade. I don't want that. I'll probably just go after Moon Knight again. Oh no, not with that. Electra. Okay, Electra. Voodoo 100% banger. Oh yeah, absolutely. My Voodoo 565 has taken down countless bosses. Champion, has taken like 75% off Domino, Korg, max dupes. It's just because of that physical and energy resist. You just turn those into poisons and they're dead. You can just do it so often too. Alright, let's see. Versus Electra here. I just missed my first hit because I meant to use a medium there. That's fine. I should get up. I need to watch out for that. I need to be way faster at kind of like learning that evade. Use a couple incinerates here. I shouldn't have fought no retreat, considering how inexperienced I am with it. Parry, medium, and we'll go in for an SP2. Yeah, so 8 debuffs is a lot. That would be a lot for Despair as well. She has a very high increased attack now because I'm below 50%. Light attack ending. So one thing that's really nice is I don't have to do a full 5-hit combo to get off all those incinerate. 11 debuffs there. Use this again. I mean, it's just gonna kill her, but that went pretty well, especially for all of the, I feel like her end fight animation needs to be so much more than just turning around. Lots of potential there with all the guns she's always throwing around. That was an interesting fight. Nothing really special that she could do there, from what I could tell, but hey, now we have Void. So we'll see what I can do against Void. I have 0 potions, and I'm not going to heal her up either. So, we'll see. And Killmonger's going to kill us from reverb anyways. Yeah, so no retreat's going to be my... I don't think I have any heals, do I? I'd pop... If I had any, I'd pop some, but I'm not going to spend any of my units to heal her up when I can just quit and go back in. Beat up Electra with someone else. I think Clairvoyant did really good against that Electra, if I remember correctly. Parry, but not parry. I love that it's placing the cold snap debuffs on him. Use up a bunch of those. I went with Kitsune SP2 because it's so much easier to dodge, unless I do that. SP1. Not too bad though. She really is shrugging off those debuffs, or those passive debuffs from Void really fast. That is great. I don't know who else should be a good option for with those. Trying to think of where there's like a passive damaging debuff like that. Because that's where she's really, really gonna shine. Or is it passive or non-damaging? I think it's a non-damaging debuff. And she can also shrug off debuffs when she has a non-damaging debuff on her. It's just, yeah, I think it's non-damaging. Yeah, so non-damaging debuffs. So not passive debuffs, non-damaging. And then she has a 100% chance to purify one of any debuff, which is great. So she can purify a damaging debuff. I haven't tried her out against that bleed, but that's because I've been trying to avoid getting hit. I don't like that it's a passive degen, but I mean Gulk is going to be great for that, I guess. I need to figure out how I get those. So purifying debuff, she gains the precision passive. It's only critical hits with her dupe ability that gain that extra 2k damage. So it's really this SP1 here that's getting me the big critical. So gain precision passive increasing for 9 seconds, and it's paused until she activates her next special. So I'm going to go back against Winter Soldier. I'm going to bring a mutant crit team this time, just to get some better damage here. And we'll see what happens. Where are the mutants crit teams? There we go. Hopefully this will be a little bit more interesting damage here. And now that I kind of know, so her evade off of a parry is easily comboable into a full 5-hit combo. You know when it's gonna happen. It happens on the parry when the evade timer isn't counting down, and you can easily just, you have to use a medium. If you use a light, you have a more chance of getting hit, but you can see just how fast I can respond there. Use a light, use another light, and I'll go into an SP1. And then, so that precision passive I now have and I can keep, and it is affecting my critical rating. Am I critting on every single hit? I think I just crit on every single hit there. I'm like, so I wanna, let's use up my rest of my Hellfire charges. Get that instant. Those aren't Hellfire, I don't know what they are. Behemoth Buster maybe? The names of them just like don't make sense in my head. Like they're just slightly off. If that makes sense. I think this is the one that's gonna use up all of them. Yes. Look at all those incinerate. 74 per tick times 5. Used with the last one just so I can enter reloading. I forgot about her evade there. Her evade can be a really interesting attack opportunity. I'm going to try and get up to an SP3 here and see how well I can do that. You can see I have that precision passive, critting an absolute ton. I'm going to enter into reload here on the Buster rounds. Another 5-hit off of that. I love the evade. I didn't think I would, but I really do love it. Alright, SP3 here. So now that critical rate buff will start to tick down. I don't know why her gun has a shovel on the end. I guess she can hit people with it. So you see precision ticks down and the critical rating buff. She's only dealing 2k though. With 3 critical rating buffs. Let's get that precision back. It's the SP1 that uses the incinerate. It's the SP2 that uses the behemoth, except the SP2 will use the behemoth if it's out, or will use the Hellfire if it's out of behemoth. So like there I use the incinerate because I was out of behemoths. Really easy to kind of return that. Does her heavy do anything other than some okay damage? I don't think it does anything. Nah. Oh, this could be really good here. Some mad incinerates. Look at that. So each of those gives a 50% potency increase. So just some mad damage there. Oh, and now we have the below 50% damage buff. So that'll help us out a little bit. Alright, I need to use up all of my Behemoth Buster. Oh, actually, I'll use an SP. I'll use that last one so I can enter into reloading there. And then I'll go on light hit endos. Oh, I didn't mean to get an SP3. That's alright. Animations are a lot more clean than that data mine stuff. Trying to get off as many of them as I can while under those debuffs. I want to see if I can counter into a special attack. Oh no, it's only pairing a basic attack. Never mind. I just gotta reload everything here. I'll use an SP1 so I can reload everything. Oof, didn't mean to go into a heavy attack. Alright. Hopefully I use up all of these and then get a couple incinerates. I got one incinerate. And now I can get up all the incinerates for some very good debuff damage. That'll kill him. Okay. How many hits was that in total? Like 400? 284. Not bad. She relies on debuffs a lot, but very, very interesting. She's going to be options for stunning when you want to take chip damage through blocks that invading camera will create safe openings to get attacks in. Yes. So the problem is what you're seeing here. So the way you describe it is yes, but you only have an attack opportunity every 11 seconds unless you also have Beast. Because I have Beast, I'm getting one of those attack opportunities every 9 seconds, which you can already see is a long time to wait. It's definitely an option, but it shouldn't be relied on. But that's definitely very good observation. It's a good idea. All right. Do I try Captain Marvel? No, I as well, right? While I'm here. I still need to like learn which is which, like which of her ammos happens when, and that kind of stuff. But she has been very interesting to figure out so far. Stop using a heavy attack. Parry, 5 combo. It seems to be like the best thing to do is use up that SP2, because that's going to use up the rest of the Buster rounds, which will increase the Incinerate damage or Cold Snap. Is there anyone that's immune? Okay, so attack opportunity. I was really slow on that one, so I'm really happy that actually hit. It seems like there's a lot of leeway there off of that parry basic attack. Yeah. Yeah, there's plenty of leeway there. That's nice. SP2. Her damage is pretty far below average, but I really think that like as an R4, R5, then she'll really start to shine a little better. There we go. Kept my ammo. I don't think it's going to do anything on the SP3, but we're looking at about 220 hits right now on a kill. Maybe like maybe like 240, I don't know. I really like how those critical rating buffs function though. Alright, I need to get rid of my ammo so I can reload here. Alright, I'm going to use a light hit ending combo. There we go. Use up all of those. And then let's go for an SP1. Use a burst my incinerates with 7 of those, or 6, however many. Lots and lots and lots of damage there. And you can see how many 2K. Oh wow, look at all of those 2Ks. That was a lot of extra damage from those 2K. And that extra 2K energy damage. I'm not 100% sure on when it activates, but I'm gonna get some incinerates here. Oh, just one. Come on, yes. SP1, nice. SP2 dodge, yes. For a combo. Parry fake. Nice. I saw the first part of your message. There's a stun immune something somewhere. I'll check that out in a second. Just shy of 240 before the SP2, and I don't even need to use the SP2. The stun immune. Civil War Black Panthers. First fight in RTTL Chapter 4. Okay, yes, I know the one you're talking about. I will try him out right now. She seems solid. Swissel Cakes, welcome to the chat. Jonathan Brandreth, welcome to the chat as well. Sup, Doc? How's it going, guys? Yeah, I think she definitely seems pretty solid right now. I think JB 4.0. Oh yeah. What's up, JB4? Aaron Fisher, what's going on, Doc? Welcome to the chat as well. Lots of people coming in right now. She definitely seems solid. She completely cleared that cap fight a lot better than I thought she would, especially on how low health that I started. I really like that parry heavy, or that the parry evade into the combo. I didn't think I would, but I really like that ability. So RTTL 4-1. Yes, I believe there is a stun immune Black Panther Civil War here, except he doesn't technically work sometimes. I think there might be a glitch going on with Wasp. I was able to stun him a while ago with Wasp. Her crit rate is extremely high. Yes, yeah, and it really helps out her dupe ability, because you're getting those extra, that extra 2K damage, on those critical hits. Then yeah, she really does do a lot. All right, so let's try this out. Only 80k health, stun immune. Spiked armor is probably going to kill me here. We will see. She has no ability accuracy reduction. I did not notice any, so I will probably die here from the spiked armor. Just a fair warning, when I do die, I have an excuse. But I'll try it out anyways. Just back up here. So I got so used to like fighting this Black Panther like the way I'm supposed to, like not parrying, and now I'm trying to parry. I mean, yeah, she seems fine. for did I use it there? I didn't even realize. She seems completely fine for this fight, just not like an exceptional option for it, I guess. I mean, all the damage that I've taken, I believe, are entirely from the whatchamacallit, spiked armor. I'm so used to not parrying him, it's like trying to reteach myself to parry him. Not too bad at all. 57 hits over however many. I also tell the sun is in your eyes? I'm inside right now. Oh, no, I see what you mean. Yeah, but no, yeah, I was worried with her high crit rate that spiked armor would deal a lot of damage, but it didn't really. What even is that? Some mutant next, but it's not stun immune. So she's perfectly fine for stun immune, as much as anyone else is, I guess. Yeah. You basically after a while you just learn to not stun immune. I did take sunblock damage there, but it was mostly from other stuff. Your excuse? Yeah, no, I have plenty of excuses. Playing this game for 4 years, you build up excuses. All right. What else should I test out? I don't know. Let's see what's in let's see what's around here. These are a lot of like heavy attack necessary nodes in 6-2, so we'll try 6-1. 6-1-2 I can't bring in this team though, but I do still have Beast. So that's okay. Do I have just like an attack boost team? Just like a raw like increase to attack. I got Magneto, Cyclops. I can bring in Storm. Yeah, okay, sure. I have a lot of crap 5-star mutants. I'm definitely interested in Elsa Bloodstone. Not as someone I'd go for, but like as like a couple months down the line kind of deal, because I just pulled a 5-star skill awakening gem, so let's take on Path B with all these science champions. I can't get down there, can I? Oh no. Okay, so I guess her shield block is based on that other thing. I'll back. I want to fight that Miles and go to Gulk and all that. Do you think she's capable for later Act 6 content, or more or less specialist for thing bosses and the likes? Well, we're about to find out in Act 6, so hopefully I think she'd be fine for Act 6. Pretty much every 5-star that I've tested out so far, I brought in Act 6, and they've been perfectly fine. Like, I haven't found anyone that's just, like, absolutely awful for Act 6 so far. I think specialists have their place in the game, but I really don't think that the thing... So, as far as I can tell now, I don't think she'll be a specialist for the thing. And I said this before, just because of how I think you have to play around the thing. You just hit him 15 times and then bait out a special. But I also think it's... Sure, she has the Incinerating Cold Snap, but her damage is so low that even with all of those debuffs, I don't know if you can be able to out-damage a thing boss to get full bonus. I don't know. I've fought thing bosses before, and I have generally had no major issues with them, but maybe that's just me. I don't know. I haven't really gotten a good idea of where I think her specialties lie. That was interesting there. Why are you Incinerate immune? You are not Incinerate immune. Oh, because she triggered an evade. Oh, right. Yes. Okay, sure. Cool. Alright. Very good fight for that Black Widow, even though the Black Widow had, like, next to no health. Does she have a high block proficiency? Because I regened everything back with just my +4 from Solve there. I haven't seen a crit rate stat. I meant to look at that. I'll look at it right now. No, not Magneto. So her stats: 36% critical rating, only 59% block efficiency, so nothing special there. 36% block efficiency is good. It's about like what Warlock has though, and she doesn't have the high critical damage rating like Warlock does. I don't remember specific numbers for Warlock though. So what's gonna happen here is if I can land 2 heavy attacks on him and get that cold snap after an evade, then we're just gonna basically shut him down, which could be really interesting. We'll have to see. I didn't check the notes. Hopefully it's nothing bad. I think that kind of playstyle around her though, obviously True Strike is gonna make it worse. Oh, she evaded that hit. She evaded my cold snap hit. What is that buff on him? I didn't use a combo. Ah, she finished me off. What was that buff on him? That Spider-Verse buff? So, not too good for masochism. I'm sure if it was that. No, never mind. That was just me playing bad. Yes, Spider-Verse heroism. Never seen that buff before. So masochism is an interesting one. Combo party and special delivery was just my mistake in fighting. Let's see if I can find something else in Act 6. I mean, she'd be the first fight, no issue. This quest is a little funky in the layout. You have to fight one of a class no matter what. Let's try this one's really easy, and I think there's a couple easy fights up front as well, with Ghost as the final boss. Gotta go to bed. Have fun with her and good night. Thank you very much for stopping in the chat, Felix. Hope you enjoyed. And yeah, you can watch the rest of the stream on demand anytime. I will leave it up, so you can check it out if you want. Thank you very much for tuning in. Long distance relationship. This is a fun one. This is a fun one. Let's try this one out. Her abilities seem pretty standard for the typical skill champion, except for a few things here and there. I would have to agree. Yeah, I think the one thing she's missing compared to... Yeah, pretty much. Oh, and welcome to the chat, Timothy Rose as well. Yeah, so she's lots of debuffs, and she's basically missing the general build XP reduction. But she does have an evade counter. Debuffs can be pretty common for skill champions, and she obviously has the high critical rating, high critical damage buffs that a lot of other skill champions share. So yeah, I don't know. I think I don't know. I've never been a big skill champion person, personally, but I've enjoyed her so far. She's just nothing like. I love that playstyle though. Love that heavy into the, or I love the parry into the evade. A region would have been ideal, maybe typical to Angela. I would have to disagree only because I think that something like that on a champion like Elsa would just make her into too much Blade. Where, unlike Blade though, she's actually stopping most healing. Just because of how what I was gonna say. If you use her with the Despair Master, you're gonna stop a lot of healing. Blade can't do that, and I think she'd be a little bit much if she had regen. I don't see it working off of her abilities unless it's either like Clairvoyant style off of a special, or it's like Blade style where you just dash and hold back. These aren't going to do a lot of damage. Got to get rid of those Buster rounds first, and then get rid of the Hellfire rounds. That's my best recommendation I can give so far. Let's go for a parry here and go for a combo off of that. SP1 isn't going to do much since I have no more Hellfire rounds. And he's dead. Rather because she's the ability in canon, she seems to be a glass cannon. I would definitely have. So I'm not sure on her ability in canon. I explained at the beginning of this stream. I played her in Marvel Future Fight for a little bit, and she didn't have that regen in Future Fight, as far as I'm aware. I definitely think she could have fit into the Mystic class, and she could have had regen there. But I just think as a skill champion, she shouldn't have regen, because Blade still needs to have his place in the game. Even though I personally, if I get a 5 or 6 star Blade, I'm not going to use him because he overlaps with so many of the fights that Quake does. At least in my opinion. But I'd have to say that she's not a glass cannon just because her health seems fine, her sustainability is fine, and her damage isn't high enough to be a glass cannon. So worst case, she's just glass. 15,000 health is not bad for an R3. I don't have any other R3s on the team to show, but they range from anywhere from like 14k up to like 16, 17k. And then MODOK I think is 19k as a 5-star R3. But her health is not bad. Her damage isn't good enough, I think, to be a glass cannon, unless you're running the Despair Master and they're trying to regen. I do love that so much, though. Okay, so I cannot use any special attacks throughout this fight, because Power Sting will kill me. Which means I just gotta do this regular. Oh, and that's gonna stun me into 2 minutes. Yep. I just didn't do the normal thing of stunning me into it immediately using another special. Oh crap, I'm dead. I always get through like one fight and then I die. Use it. I'd rather use it than get stunned, and I'm just gonna get hit with another SP1 anyways. It's an interesting idea that was whether or not she's glass cannon, but I definitely have to say no, just because of how she plays out. It's not like a good example of a glass cannon. Rocket used to be like the example of a glass cannon, but I don't know who's a glass cannon anymore. I guess the Spider-Verse heroes, people like that, but she has better health than they do, definitely. I just keep losing every second fight of the quest. It's just me getting knocked out every time. Let's see here. There's something else specifically that I want to test out with her abilities. Oh, how's her prestige, I think? Compared to the other 5-star R3s. She's higher than Black Bolt. Higher than Iceman and higher than Mordos, I'd say. So very high prestige. At SIG 200 still, I think. And most people are still below Iceman. I think Warlock was above Iceman, but Warlock's not even higher than Heimdall. But I think again, it 200 sig is a big difference on there. Mordo is sig 80, I think. So, I haven't actually used that hunting party synergy yet. I should probably build that into a synergy team. I don't think I can use that synergy. I have a 5-star Darkhawk that I picked up from something. I don't know what. I'll go one more time in a different quest and try her out with that Darkhawk synergy and see if that helps out. Just for finishing fights. What even is level 1 assassin mastery? Dude, I got rid of Beast. That's not who I wanted to get rid of. What even is level 1 assassin mastery? Like last 15% of health or something like that? It's gotta be around there, I think. I do not know specifics, to be honest. Alright, we can go straight for this Rhino, but I'd rather not, actually, with Aspect of War. What's over here? All these people have no buffs and close encounters. Okay, sure, I'll take that path. This seems like it's just gonna be a good health pool to try out. So Assassin Mastery might reduce Phoenix's ability accuracy, so she doesn't regen. It might. Let's try it out. Phoenix is never a difficult fight. I think I'm just going to push her to her SP2 and hope she rolls over. I really love that parry evade mechanic. The game's frozen. We're fine now, I guess? Okay. Yeah, so you'll see me play against Phoenix a lot different than you might see someone else play against Phoenix. Because I am stupid sometimes. And I was really hoping she wouldn't use an SP1. Come on. Use up all use Incinerates here. Don't you dare use an SP1. There you go. Overloaded, now I can just kind of lay into her. SP2 should get the kill. I was hoping Assassin would keep her from regenning. She's still not doing too bad by any means there. 90 hits. Not too bad for, I think she's probably got like 150k health is what I'd have to imagine. I didn't check, to be honest. I can though. Just refresh this real quick. To right before the fight. Do I have right before the fight? I don't think I do. Oh, there we go. 117k. Okay. 117k health, not bad for that amount of hits. I mean, she's averaging over 1,000, but not by much. No class advantage, so her damage isn't high enough. But that's all right. I think I haven't found her specialty yet. I think eventually I'll find it. I think last time I had to somebody else made a video or suggested a strategy for using Clairvoyant, and that worked out way better than whatever I was doing at the time. So we'll have to see. Not that I want to like steal other people's ideas, but just like sharing of the wealth of information. Nice. Sometimes I just cannot get that. I absolutely love her evade though. My absolute favorite thing that I've used in a while. It seems I think it places one of each debuff on the opponent. I'm not 100% sure though. Heavy attack's some good damage, I think. I'm gonna use an SP3 here. Up to 74 hits. Robot Estrada, any good? I would say above average. Definitely. Interesting and fun to play. Like, let's see if I can show this mechanic off right here. There it is. That is an absolute ton of fun to hit every time. SP1 for all those incinerates. He's Cold Snap immune, right? I think he is. Not that it matters, but Medusa's little sister, yeah, I mean, they both... Her hair's not quite as long, and it doesn't have as much of an attitude, I'd have to say. Oh, crap. That was a lot of effort for dying. I forgot about his regen, so that was going to make that fight a little bit longer. Yeah. She has... Her specialty right now, from what I could tell, is Void. She kills Void so quickly and so efficiently. It's incredible. I need to find, like, a high-level Void and try it out versus that, I think. By the way, no one has mentioned yet, what do you all think of the new logo? New logo, new channel art. I don't know if it's updated on YouTube yet. It's updated on Twitter, so go check it out there if you haven't already. And follow me on Twitter, because I also post if I'm going to go live. I didn't post that I went live, but I posted that I was going to go live in 2 hours. I forgot to post that I was going live. Sorry, I only have the Twitter on my phone for that. I won't do that Void fight again, just so I can show off to anyone who didn't start off in here can see how easy it is to fight Void now. And like a 110 could do this as well. It's incredible. So essentially, non-damaging debuffs, like Void places, Void does the damaging through his own abilities. So she's going to purify them every 2.6 seconds. Plus she's placing the Cold Snap, which I can increase the damage of by doing this. So 19 hits, and she purifies it anyways. Easy kill on Void. Don't have to watch your combo meter at all. Incredible. Plus, versus a Science Champion, she gets that good buff, extra damage on crits against Science Champions. Void killer. Absolute Void killer. I'm trying to think, who else could she just kill quickly? MODOK, no ability accuracy reduction. I really think, is there a thing duel? There's got to be a thing duel. I swear, there's a duel for the thing. Duel? I don't know. Let's see if this works. There's a Discord bot that apparently does it. Okay, here we go. Cambanita. Alright, sounds good. an interesting profile picture. I haven't seen that one. The Miss Marvel Silver. All right, let's see just how good she really is against the Thing. I think she'll be good for him. I don't think she'll be the be all end all option for him though. Like, I think people are coming in here suggesting, oh, it's NXTP1, huh? So that's how you know a Rich. Or Rick, sorry. That's funny. See, he used... Oh, this is a mean thing. Back up. I said back up. There we go. She killed him there. Oh, I did not. I shouldn't have used the heavy that fast, but that's alright. Representing, yeah. No, I was just used the Discord bot to look it up there. I was seeing if that worked, and apparently it does work pretty well. Good to know, because the dual targets on like the spreadsheets that I used to save are now completely gone. All right, I want to try Campanita again. I've never seen that profile picture. It's a cool profile picture of Miss Marvel. Alright. Try this one more time, see if I can get those 15 hit combos. Because that's the thing, you can't... I don't think she'll be great for the Thing because you still can't stop his Unstoppable. Yes, you get those Incinerators, that kind of stuff, but you still can't stop his Unstoppable. Neither can Voodoo, and that's... And it counts as a hit, so now I'm off on the combo meter. Oh no. Okay. So, turns out he's regenerating from all that? Turns out that a stun is a non-damaging debuff. That is a very, very good thing to know. She shrugged it off very quickly. Definitely could have been a little faster, but very quick shrug off there. So, that's really good to know. So, yeah. What other non-damaging debuffs are like that are like basically deadly? I can't think of any, but that is really good to know that she'll be able to stop stuns like that. That'll be really good, I think. That'll be really good. Alright. Watch out for her on Slumber. Oh man. Yeah. I was thinking like encroaching stun, but Slumber in dungeons, that's not gonna be fun. Yeah. Well, that's the other thing. Like, she's gonna be a very, very good defensive champion. Her special attacks are at a distance, and they're multiple hits, so they're gonna be very difficult to dodge. She can shrug off stun, and obviously that's good. That's an incredible ability in itself. But also, if she goes to parry you, she's actually going... If she parries you, she's going to evade you. And that's going to be absolutely awful. So, alright, viewer count has dropped to 2 from the max, I think, of like 18 that I hit this stream. So I think I'm going to wrap it up here. I think Elsa Bloodstone is good. She's going to require a lot more testing, but she's definitely very good, interesting. Love to play her parry evade into the full combo. A lot of fun there, and I'll be interested to keep trying her out in the next couple days. Hopefully I'll be able to make a full, at least a short video on her, showing her off, and especially that she is an ultimate void counter. I think is the best thing that I've found out for her so far. So love to make a video talking about that, talking about her shrugging off stuns now, and all that kind of stuff. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for all for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. Rick the Man, cheers, and yeah, that's it. See you guys.